They're at the head of the stretch, and here's Revolutionary to take over the lead. Revolutionary in front and clear by 3. Transparent is back running in second. Then Malachite, Mr. Beauregard, and In My Father's Image. It's Revolutionary with a 7-length lead, and Ramon Dominguez is going to take the early double here. Revolutionary much the best.
The word had been out on Revolutionary from the get-go, but the Todd Pletcher runner needed 4 starts to finally break through for that dominant 8.5-length win. Pletcher moved him forward into the Grade 3 Withers to test his mettle some more, and he aced it. He overcame issues on the backstretch, then on the final turn, and again in the home stretch before rallying for an exciting victory.
The Revolutionary's putting in a late run inside the 16th pole. Escape from reality. Here's Revolutionary, who was last at the top of the stretch, and he got up to win it.
This is an important part of the race. You can see here he is right here. Now, I mean, look, you think there's a gap here. You think maybe there's a gap in between the 2 horses here. But he has absolutely nowhere to go, Polly.
What ends up happening is the 1A ends up stopping the one that I liked, and the 4. Watch them sort of crowd each other. Now he gets a little bit of room here. Now this horse is still in a jog, in a canter. There's not much. Now Javier is going to ask him, and he finds the seam. A little bit green, but just full of run. Never, ever hits this horse. And look,
he has to steady there again.
A little bit green, trying to go through the hole. I'll tell you what. Not only is this impressive, this is an unbelievable education for a horse that you can tell is still green. Look at, he's sort of out of sync, the horse still, and still green, and gets the job done.
From the Withers, the next requirement was major Derby qualifying points, and the Son of Warpath grabbed a bucket full in the Louisiana Derby.
They're coming toward the top of the stretch. This wide sweeping move by Revolutionary, right with Brown Transport. Hip 469 is dropped back. Palace Malice right there too, along with Code West. Palace Malice gets shuffled. Sunbeam is blocked at the rails. Sunbeam checks hard with nowhere to go. A furlong to go. It's Revolutionary. Here comes My Loot charging on the outside. My Loot and Revolutionary. Then departing Brown Transport. Put outside is Gold Soul. They're close to the finish. Revolutionary and My Loot. And a climactic finish to Revolutionary.
He came out of the race great. You know, that's the one thing about him is he just wins.
Right.
You know, it doesn't matter if he's trapped, whatever, and that's a real nice thing to have in a racehorse.
Revolutionary will have 5 weeks to train up to the Derby for Pletcher and Windstar Farm, the team that combined to win the 2010 Derby with Super Saver. And that's another Kentucky Derby profile.